5 seconds. Get ready. Departmental passage shift 1 2017. Start. Sir, I now come to the activities of oil exploration. Our aim ultimately is a complete stoppage of import and crude oil. With a view to do it, we are now intensively carrying an oil exploration both offshore and onshore in the country. The activities of offshore explorations are increasing and there are very good prospects of getting oil. Next year, we hope that production from the offshore will be something between 1 million and 2 million tons of oil. By the middle of the next year or by the third quarter of the next year, our production of crude oil from the onshore areas is also likely to increase by about 1 to 2 million tons. Just now, when we are importing about 2/3 of our consumption, we hope that by the end of the next year, this proportion will be substantially reduced. It is quite possible that we may then produce about 40% of our crude oil by the end of this year and import about 50%. If discovery of oil and production program goes on like this, within 3 years, we hope the situation will very much improve. By the end of next year, we hope we shall be able to produce as much oil as we would require. Sir, such a situation in the exploration is due to the fact that the Oil and Natural Gas Commission has made rapid advances towards new technology both onshore and offshore. I am glad to inform the House that we are now knowing much more the difficulties of oil exploration than what we knew about a few years ago. We do not hesitate to exchange knowledge with those who have it, although there are sometimes difficulties in bargaining with such parties who know more about it than us. Now, with regard to increasing the number of refineries, it is very difficult just now to commit the government to anything like that. There are 2 refineries in Assam. A third one is coming up. With this, we hope to process as much crude oil as will be possible for us to do. We are already committed to transport 2 million tons of crude oil to Bihar. There is one more point which was raised by my honorable friend. I want to inform the House that the public sector units are increasing the quantity and quality of our medicines. These are badly required. The House may be aware that very recently there was acute scarcity of blood pressure medicines. These tablets were neither available in our country nor are we getting it from the Western countries. We managed to get the bulk product and now you will be glad to know that the public sector is producing blood pressure tablets. In this manner, we are increasing our sphere of activity. Further, fertilizer prices have already been reduced by about rupees 80 depending on different types of fertilizers. There is a large program of having plants under public sector fertilizer industry. With the discovery of oil and gas in Bombay High and elsewhere, the position of fertilizer production in public sector has eased. So far, we have been depending on fuel oil, coal and also some quantities of naphtha for producing fertilizer. We did not want to import furnace oil and naphtha for our fertilizer plants, as more oil and gas are expected to be produced from Bombay High. We hope it will be easier and cheaper for us to produce fertilizer. We hope to get as much gas and oil from these prospective areas as is possible, so that by the end of the next year we may be able to have 8 million tons of fertilizer for our people. Sir, I hope that this program, which is initiated by the Prime Minister, will receive very serious consideration, not only from our party but from opposition parties also. So far as our party is concerned, we are very seriously engaged in modifying our own organization, bringing about improvements in our own organization, creating a new pattern of cooperation between the government and the people to move faster to satisfy the aspirations of the people as well. Sir, as honorable members are well aware, the production of coffee is of great importance not only to the coffee consumers but also to the national interest of the country. It is a fact that not only the internal consumption of coffee is of great importance not only to the coffee consumers but also to the national interest of the country. It is a fact that not only the internal consumption of coffee has increased but also Indian coffee is loved for its quality in outside countries. Though it is not an export commodity bringing in foreign exchange in very large dimensions, it does not bring in a fairly good income to the growers, and it is in our interest to develop the coffee industry. With that view, we have brought forward this measure, and we are making principally 2 structural amendments in the original scheme of the Coffee Board. Sir, taking the amendments sought to be made by this bill serially, I would first invite attention to clause 6 of the bill, which deals with the structure of the new board. There is also the provision for the appointment of a chairman of the board by the government. This has been the subject matter of some controversy, as honorable members are quite aware, and I would like to deal with that matter quite briefly. I shall also be happy to give my reactions to such observations as may be made during the course of the debate. Sir, during the current year, we could find it possible to increase the quota because production was higher than before, and we want to go ahead than we did so far in increasing production. If production increases, we might be able to do it, and we would be very happy to give as great a quota as possible because it naturally helps the industry. But we have to look after the internal consumer also. Therefore, sir, we cannot neglect the interest of the internal consumer.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.